Red alert!
This Earth of yours will be reduced to a burned-out cinder.
Real wrath of God type stuff.
Biblical. No, not yet.
Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room.
I came here to give you these facts.
Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. We're going to live on. Today, we celebrate.
Flabbergasted by the Audacity.
Summertime. Now it's working.
My mind's telling me no.
My body.
My body's telling me yeah.
I didn't know it was gonna be like every 2 weeks, huh? This just seems to be like the new trend now that we do this every 2 weeks.
It's your fucking fault.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this one was my fault. I wasn't gonna.
We're
Welcome.
A streak back on, okay?
We're gonna try, man.
Streak back.
We're gonna streak it back on. Welcome to another episode of Flabbergasted by the Audacity. I'm Jamal.
And I'm Patrick.
And this week's Words of Wisdom is never go to a dance show with the title Sensual Healing and bring your girlfriend. Because I felt like it was illegal to see that many girls' asses in my face. And I couldn't get turned on because my girlfriend was right next to me.
You get turned on.
You could. Oh, I was.
And you just play it off as like, it's all you, baby.
Yeah, no, I was fucking turned on. There was two of them. I was just, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. And like every... Don't get me wrong, they were great dances, but every song, they took off more clothing. To the point where one of the dances, the girl was just in a bra and like booty shorts, and that was it. And I was like, I want to fuck you. I want to fuck you.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come. But I went because my female singers in the band, in the dance troupe, and I wanted to support her. And I brought my girlfriend. Next time it's not gonna be my girlfriend. I'm just gonna go.
So you openly cheat.
Not openly cheat. It was eye candy. It's like as close to cheating as you can get without actually cheating.
Mm.
I can look, but I just can't touch.
Well,
I'll touch myself.
If she's not there, you'll touch them.
No, I wouldn't
So what's
do
the
that.
difference then if she's there or not?
Because then she knows that I'm looking at them.
Okay.
At least she won't know.
This is why you wear sunglasses.
Exactly right. He's like, what are you looking at, baby? I don't know. But you know what though? My girlfriend is bi, so she was like, she even found some of them attractive, so I didn't feel as bad. I was like, okay, cool. As long as you also find them hot. We just found some of them hot. Like, there was a black girl she found attractive. I was like, I would never touch that. It was a 10-foot pole, but yeah. Just that racist.
you got sad talking about it. That was disgusting. It was like a big letdown.
That was also the worst part of the whole night. But the show was great. It's just, yeah, just don't bring your girlfriend to a show like that. I would not go to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just me.
It doesn't upset you knowing you have 50% more chance of her like finding someone else.
No, it
It's
doesn't.
like the competition's double.
Yeah, exactly, right? No, it doesn't because the other half doesn't have a penis. And she really likes penis. She enjoys penis.
Loves the penis.
Yeah. So the other half doesn't have any penises, so we're good. She's never actually dated a girl. She's kissed one girl. If that considers you bi, then I'm gay. No, but like then I don't know. Cause I don't know. I think you just consider yourself bi when you date a girl. When you actually say like this is my girlfriend and you're a girl, then I consider you bi. But if you kissed a girl, I don't know, man. I don't really know if I consider that bi, to be honest. I don't really feel like it's bi.
I think so. If you're sexually interested in the other,
I guess if you're sexually interested, I think if you watch,
it's like when we were kids, right?
Mm.
Around 10 or
Yeah.
13, whenever puberty happens, you start becoming interested
in
in your preferred sex.
Yeah.
And like you're not straight or gay until you have
That
sex.
point,
you already know.
Well, no. What was it? I read a Reddit post that this woman was with this guy for 5 years. He came out as gay. 5 years. That's crazy. 4 years, man.
You're just in denial. That's
4 years. That's a long fucking time, man. At some point, I'll be like, you know what? I think I just like dick. Why am I here? I want dick. You know, it's like
mid thrust.
Mid thrust.
I like dick.
Yeah. It's just, you know what? It's not hitting, and then just walk away. Just walk out, dick hard and everything.
This pussy's trash.
Yeah, but it's just funny because like you're hard, so like obviously you must like it. You know, like so you never mentioned in the text like he was soft, was like we had sex regularly. So I'm like, that's the part that I found interesting. I was like, the fact that we had sex, maybe he could be bi, just leaning towards men.
I think he has just an active imagination.
Could be, yeah, it could be like, oh Jeremy, my name's Janice. No, it's Jeremy tonight. It's Jeremy tonight.
Shut up, Jim.
Exactly. Did you have any words of wisdom, Passion?
Yes.
Yes.
And it's what do you call it? Your comeback? Your retrofit?
Okay. Okay.
You remember the fucker with the cutting board?
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah.
He came back for more.
Oh. Fuck.
And it was worse. It was so
What
much
do you bring out
worse.
this time?
No.
Did they sit next to you again?
He sat next to me again.
Yeah, I think the guy likes you. He's a crush on you.
No.
The crush on you.
I told my theory, right? I think it's territorial.
Maybe it
I
could
think
be.
he's trying to get me to leave.
maybe
I
maybe
think
that's
I'm
his corner.
in his spot.
Yeah,
Exactly. I
maybe
think I'm in
that's-
his spot.
that's
He's
his
like,
corner.
maybe if I just bother him, he won't
Enough that he's
sit
gonna
here
leave.
anymore.
Maybe.
So so he did his regular shtick.
Yeah.
You know, cutting board and all.
Yeah.
Cuts his fucking vegetables. Can't cut them at home. God forbid you should cut them at home.
No, it's too much
And
time.
then bring them. No.
It's too much time for
So he
sure.
does that. Eats them with
Yeah.
a dip.
It's gay. Okay.
He just crunches. Like, you know when you bite a carrot, right?
Yeah.
It's the loudest fucking thing ever. When
It
you
is
finish.
very loud. It's very hard, and you know what though? Even if you're not trying to be rude about it, it's really hard to like be soft about it because it's a hard vegetable.
It's like chips, but tenfold.
Exactly.
in
Oh
terms of
yeah, it's a
volume.
lot worse. Yeah.
But it gets worse. Because after that, I'm like, alright, he's done. We're good. Motherfucker busts out some soup. And I'm like, soup is pretty silent. Nope. He's a slurper.
Oh, oh Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Every fucking spoonful.
Oh my God.
And I'm just like, what the f-
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
no.
that.
No, you're definitely in the spot.
You're like
definitely in the spot.
45 years old.
You gotta be in this spot for sure.
It's
For sure.
insane.
That's crazy.
I was losing it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I
No one
was
wants
next
it.
to like, there's no way.
Yeah, you're gonna be like there's gonna be a camera in this room somewhere. There's no fucking way that this.
You know, and next time I'm gonna make noise. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I usually just sip on a coffee. but-
No, it's gonna be slurping and you're gonna go ah. Making like a random
Just
sound.
making noises the entire time.
That would be.
I was going,
that'd
ah!
be-
And I was like, did you say something? I didn't say a fucking word, dude.
Yeah, I'd be like, I don't know. You good? Like, what's wrong with you?
Good?
Like, ah, you start making- that would be pretty jokes. That would be pretty funny.
And
Fuck,
it
man,
becomes
that's-
like a noise competition that gets louder and louder.
Yeah,
it's
you're like,
it's like,
like
a team
sort of
thing.
like super loud. You're like you're basically yelling at this point. You're just like you're just yelling. There's nothing. That'd be pretty. Wow, that he came back is crazy.
So the words of wisdom are, it can always get worse.
Yeah. So for those who don't know about the soup story, about the vegetable story, go back and watch like 3 episodes ago. I think that's when you talked about. I remember. But yeah. But let's get into. We have a lot to cover. It's been a very. There's a lot of time that we take a break, and there's not a lot. I felt like these last 2 weeks, has been a lot of shit going down. Let's start with one of the biggest stories. Trump obviously getting guilty for everything, basically I think it was 42 counts of like hush money. 34. So I'm not sure how deeply you dove into it, because I assume you also had that on your list of things.
Yeah.
So he of course took straight to X right away, and was saying that this is a witch hunt and all this stuff. He was asking, he goes, I plead to you in my darkest hour, if you can donate money for my cause. You want, just take a guess how much money he raised.
I saw the numbers. Like the one I saw was 50 million.
Yeah, it's around that, yeah.
Okay.
Which is, first of all, a lot of people are going, that's fucking crazy. I think that's good. Because then those people who are idiots will die faster. Because they don't have the money anymore because they gave it to him. That's what I hope is going to happen. Because, I'm sorry, you could be a Trump supporter, that's fine. But he has money. Like, he's chilling. Like, he's good. You don't have to give him 50 mil. Like...
Is it confirmed? Like, he asked for the money? I didn't know he asked
Yeah, no, he was like, please donate. It wasn't like they were like, oh my God, Trump, here, you know, maybe some people were like, oh, he's wrongfully convicted, but he actually said, please donate. And they did. 50 mil. I'm like, that's fine. Like, if you want to donate to him, and I think, honestly, with him being guilty, I think that confirms him winning. I'm almost positive he's going to win because...
Well, I heard a lot of people saying, like, it's ridiculous, I can't believe they did that. I'm now voting for him. Because it's...
Exactly.
It's clear, like, most people are agreeing, like, this seems really, like, fishy.
Yeah.
And it seems like straight BS. So
Yeah.
everyone's like, oh, I'm supporting him now.
No.
Something's up. I really don't want him.
A lot of people are. I think that's it. I don't know going. Oh, like he's fucked. Nah. I did hear though, however, and this is what I found so interesting. And this is what I found so interesting about politics in general. I find this very interesting, but also very concerning, that they have pulled a lot of older people, so in their 60s and 70s, And you know what they said? They were asking, why are you voting Democrat or Republican? And they said, I've been voting for them for years.
That's the only reason.
That's the only reason. I was like, that's so
It's like a
interesting.
tradition.
Yeah, it's like for example, in Canada, it's commonly well known that Italians and any other ethnicity that isn't from Canada or South America, North America, or is from Europe will mostly vote for Liberal. I don't know what it is, but like Saint Leonard votes Liberal all the time. They don't care who the fuck it is, they're voting Liberal. You know? It's like, look at the people who live in like Squamish and all these places up north, they always are gonna vote Bloc Québécois. They don't care who's running, they're like, Bloc Québécois, that's it, point final.
It's like they pick their team and like, oh, I always root for them.
Exactly, you know, it's like, you can change. But as much as you're saying that people are voting for it, some people are going against it. They're like, I don't want that. What's funny is this though, and there are certain countries that have a law that you cannot travel if you're a convicted felon.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, he can't come to certain countries, Trump, if you were to win. Even though you're president, you're still a felon.
I'm sure that's a loophole.
I don't know.
There's no way.
I have no clue. I honestly want to know when just to see. I'd be curious. This is a social experiment. Just got to figure it out.
Social experiment.
Yeah. So I didn't hear about that. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really pay much into the case, to be honest with you. All I know is that he was never on the stand. Trump himself, smart move by his lawyers. Cause I think he would have outed himself. I don't know. I feel like he just can't keep his mouth shut. I feel like he would have said some dumb shit. That just would have made it worse for him. So him not going on the stand, I think, was a good idea on their part. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it must have been so hard to find a jury for that case.
No, not at all.
Why?
They picked everyone who hated Trump.
That's what I'm saying.
They went out of their way, like, oh, do you hate him?
Oh,
pretty much.
Yeah, that's why I'm going. Like, it'd be so hard to find a neutral party. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it would be so hard to find a jury. Yeah, for sure, they could find a jury, and probably New York being a democratic state was like, we're not gonna let him win. But it's hard because the country's so divided, and it's such a big thing. These last couple elections ever since Obama, that it's impossible to find someone who will be neutral. It's impossible.
Ignore that.
Okay, who was that?
It's all in the one. She loves calling during the podcast. I don't know why.
But yeah, so it's like, it's just, he's gonna win. I don't think he can do much more damage than what Biden did, to be honest with you, at this point. I think the only thing I'm fearful of is for Ukraine. I think if you think if he wins Ukraine, better be like, well, guess we're Russian now, because I don't think he's gonna support giving them money to defend. Exactly. That's
pretty much everyone's against giving Ukraine billions upon billions of dollars.
No, but I get it. But I just feel like, I don't know. For me, it's like, oh, we're gonna do all these sanctions on Russia and all this stuff, and like a year ago, they go, okay, well now, we'll just let you fight. It's like, continue.
You know the sanctions weren't even real.
They weren't even real.
They were only verbal, essentially.
Oh,
have you seen those videos where it's like, all these brands they're not going to be selling in Russia and all that. And then it shows the videos like, so this is knockoff Adidas. It's all Adidas products, just the sign's different.
Oh, okay, there you go. So
like,
it's a workaround.
We're not selling there.
Yeah.
We're totally selling there.
Okay, so there you go.
Because it's a profit margin.
Of course, for sure.
But to save face, like, oh, we're just going to take the sign down, change the name, we're selling our products.
Adidas is the extra
Everything
S.
is still there. McDonald's, all the sporting goods places, all the clothing stores. Nothing changed.
So then there you go. So that's why I'm going. It's like,
it's all bullshit.
If you guys really want to try and de-escalate this war, then do something. Speaking of the war, I was in Montreal. I walked past McGill. They need to remove them. They need to remove them. I'm sorry. Like, they're like, we need to start supporting. How much money they get from these places, or the companies that support Israel, or where the fuck they support? You're never gonna win. You're never gonna win. That's why it's like a protest for me, or marching, or walking. It doesn't do jack. All it does is create traffic. That's what it does. It creates traffic. Because it's just...
Well, they end up disrupting people who have nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
That's it.
Like I said, it's like... but it's just like they're in your face, like, oh, free Palestine. Like, I'm seeing comments on YouTube videos. Oh, that's a really cool video. Free Palestine. I'm like, really? What? Like you had to add that at the bottom for what? What are you doing? Are you helping? You're not helping. You're not helping.
There's a video. It's like they're like, oh, you were heard chanting this during your rally or whatever. You know what it means? And she's like, no.
No.
It means death to all Jews. And she's like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God! I said that.
They don't know. They just do not know.
They just follow. They see a fad and they're like, I'm part of it now.
Yeah, basically. So no, I'm good. Get him off.
Get him off.
Get him off my lawn.
Did you hear Biden's? It's like, oh, now we're gonna close the border. We got all of our voters in. We can close the border. Now.
Oh really? That's funny. I know.
Everyone's like, what the fuck is
what
this?
border is he gonna close? What's border? The one for Mexico.
Southern border.
Oh, now he's gonna close it.
Yeah.
Okay, conveniently.
At the very end.
Yeah.
Of his part. You know what? We have for a few bonus points. Let's close that real quick. We left it open for as long as we could to ruin everything, get as many voters as we could. But no, people really.
I don't see him winning. I really don't see him winning.
There's no way.
I don't see him winning.
No one could ever be oh, it's good.
I think maybe the saving grace was that he might win Senate or House, but he won't win presidency. I'm very positive.
Definitely.
But did you hear about this though? Speaking of Mexico, first woman president in Mexico. She was elected a couple days ago. She'll be shot.
Why? Why you say that?
She's a woman president in Mexico. The cartel runs basically all of Mexico. She'll be shot. I can see it, JFK style. So, but for now she's in power. So we'll see how that works out.
Groundbreaking.
But yeah.
The next groundbreaking thing she'll do would be when they dig her grave.
Yeah. But so not sure if you got a chance to watch the newest South Park episode of the Obesity.
Lizzo.
So yeah, Lizzo.
Her reaction to it.
That's what I want to talk about.
So cringe.
It's so cringy.
Oh my God.
And so for those who don't know, South Park made an episode about Ozempic, about how the drug that usually isn't used for diabetes has also helped with weight loss, and people are using it to lose weight, a cheap way to lose weight. Mm-hmm. Now South Park, who loves to make fun of people, decided to make a stab at Lizzo, who's a lot of for those who don't know who Lizzo is, and if you don't, you must be living underneath like a rock at this point.
Yeah. She's a land whale.
She's exactly. She's probably next to you, in the rock. She had a lot of body positivity songs of being a big woman and loving yourself, basically. Mm-hmm. So in the episode, Cartman, which is the fat character, is prescribed Lizzo, and he's supposed to listen to her music to make him feel good about him being fat, right? So Lizzo took to social media, and she's like, I don't care. I'm like, the fact that you're making a video means that you care. And everyone in the comments going, you should be honored that South Park made fun of you. When you get made fun of by South Park, you've made it as a celebrity. I think it's fair to say.
They are so brutal though. Like what she got was very minor compared to like
Kanye West was the whole gay fish.
That was the funniest shit ever.
And Kim
I'm
Kardashian.
not a gay fish.
Yeah.
Bitch, you have it.
You don't have it, right? Like it's like Tom Cruise sued him, and Britney Spears sued him. Jennifer, like a lot of people, a lot of people sued him, and they never win because it's like, guys, it's a joke.
They have the card at the beginning.
Yeah, it's like
it's like a disclaimer, like, yeah, good luck getting around that.
Yeah, it's like good luck. It's like
if you read it, it actually says like, oh, the likenesses are just coincidences, and if you're a fan, shut the fuck up.
Exactly, it's like they cover their tracks extremely well.
Yeah. And
so
it came back because you remember the J-Lo one?
Yeah.
Taco, burrito, taco.
Yeah.
And I was on Facebook and it says, oh, you won't believe this J-Lo performance. I click it, I turn the audio on. This is what she sounds like without autotune. And it's like, and I was fucking dying. I look at the comments, so everyone's like, what the fuck, it's so racist. And
it's so
like,
funny.
Dude, you haven't seen
It's so good, yeah. No, so that's why I just find it funny. And what's so crazy is that she still have yet to apologize, come out about the whole allegations against her. So it's like, dude, you shouldn't even be talking
She's
right
waiting
now.
for it to blow over.
You can love with that. That just revived it for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And she's like, I'm quitting music. And everyone's like, yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
So
we have won.
It's just funny. I just find it so funny. I was like, you know what, man? Hey, it is what it is. I found the episode fucking hilarious. I was cracking up the whole time.
Her reaction was ridiculous because she says, oh my god, guys, it happened. I'm on an episode of South Park.
Yeah.
Oh my god, let's watch. And then she's watching the clip, right?
Yeah.
And then they say, it's Lizzo. And then she reacts like, oh my god, I'm in it. Like, you said you knew.
Yeah,
why
are you?
Double shocks.
Yeah. And then she's always like, oh my, like at the end she's like, oh, like I'm not offended, but like I'm just like surprised. I'm like, you're offended. Just admit it. Don't be a bitch. Just admit it. You don't like the fact that they used you in this light.
She's very ugly. Very ugly.
I don't understand how you try to any of that.
You know, like some big people, they look like sweet and nice.
Yeah, I know. She just looks like a bitch.
You know the, what's it called? Not the Balrog.
What?
You know that thing? Not the Sarlacc pit. Remember in Star Wars they dropped the dude in the
Oh
pit?
yeah.
And it's like, oh, Rancor. She
Yeah.
looks like a Rancor.
Yeah.
Got the face.
Or Jabba the Hutt, one or the other.
Don't talk to me about Jabba.
Yeah, he's a good person.
He looks good compared to her.
So yeah, no, I did see about that and I found that very funny.
Oh, and this is okay. It's kind of random.
Okay, go ahead.
A little random.
I'm down.
I was watching a clip on YouTube and it was just a racing video game.
Yeah.
And the dude says like, oh, the physics in this game are kind of ridiculous. It's like he hits a wall, the car flips a bit and whatever, and lands on its wheels. And I'm like, the physics don't bother me. Physics or whatever. And I'm like, why the fuck don't cars wreck in games anymore? And then it hit me. I know exactly why. Cars don't wreck in video games anymore.
Why?
Because they don't want to show their cars getting destroyed because they're real cars in the game. Based off real life cars.
Oh, okay,
so
yeah.
It's like a sponsorship.
That could be.
You can't show a product doing badly.
There is only one game that I know that does really good job when it comes to physics. It's a Steam game called Beam NG. It's like a super realistic like racing, not racing. It's like you can basically there's like a couple. It's not a super far-fetched game when it comes to like storyline, but it's like they have like some races and it's like every little bump it can dislodge the tire, axle rod could break, stuff like that. But that is a good point. It's very possible. Yeah,
very
I can
possible.
see that. Yeah.
It's yeah, because if I even noticed, I was watching Criminal Minds today, and the chick's driving the Mustang, and it breaks down. So they're like, oh no, my car broke down. She goes to call someone, and I cut to the exterior of the car. I noticed there's no badges in the car, so you can't tell if it's a Mustang.
Yeah.
Like, there's no emblem of the stallion.
Yeah.
There's no, it doesn't say Ford
They took
anywhere
it off.
on it, because like you should want your car breaking down, bro. Fuck.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. It could be.
It's
It
crazy
could be.
things like that.
Very well could be
So
that.
I bought, what was it, a Need for Speed game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the fuck is this? You hit a wall, nothing happens. It's kind of not satisfying. Right
Yeah.
now. And that's the reason.
Could be. I'd look into that.
So
That's
I
very
swear to
interesting.
fucking God, if GTA starts putting real cars in, which they kind of already do,
They kind of already
but
did,
they
yeah.
change them enough.
Yeah, enough to where you can't really tell. We'll see. I don't know. Speaking of, we'll go back to JLo real quick. You know that she canceled her tour. She like a tour, right? She canceled it. She claims I want to spend more time with my kids. I'll give it a real reason. Her album did so shit that she wasn't selling tickets because you're not just gonna do your old stuff again. The tour was on the name of the new album, and I was like, "You have a new album? Where?" Because no one heard about it because it didn't do good at all. So she had to cancel it for sure. She wasn't not selling tickets. She had no choice. She had to cancel her tour. I found that very funny. Thank you, JLo, for being 50 or 60 and having more rings than Thanos does. I think she has, what, 6 marriages? 6 divorces? Yeah, she's a lot. She's a problematic woman. I think she has like 6 ex-husbands?
I just feel bad for Ben Affleck.
Yeah, that poor guy. That poor... I think there was like some award show I saw him at. He wasn't even smiling. He just looked depressed. It was really sad. And I'm sad for him. I mean, she has a nice body, but like, it's not.
I'm sure she's an awful person.
Oh yeah, no. I feel like
And who could stand that voice? Taco taco, burrito, burrito, taco taco.
You're a dick. Let's get into some sports real quick. I'll do my little section on sports. So Switzerland beat Canada in the IIHF, which is the World Juniors Championship, which was very disappointing to watch because it's fucking Switzerland. They have 3 known hockey players, that's it. The rest of them are all play in Europe. We have an all-star lineup and we lost. So, he's never going to coach again for Canada, which I found very funny. Congrats to Czechnia, whatever the fuck they're called.
Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, them too. For winning the whole thing. United States finishing in 6th because they're ass. Good on them. Also, in the world of soccer, good job on the women's team for beating Mexico in a game. That was a friendly game, unfortunately. I like when they say friendly, but there's each a red card on each team. I don't know how it's very friendly when you're trying to take out each other's ankle, but okay. And then they played them again on Tuesday and they tied 1-1. So good job on the women's. Hopefully they get to continue that trend. Women's soccer's still boring to watch, so just don't watch it. Just watch the highlights. It was a good 7 minutes that I was like, okay, this is great, because the whole 90 minutes I would have been disappointed. It's just weird. It's just very slow motion. It's very slow. They will, however, though, I'll give them credit. Unlike the men, when they do get hit to the ground, they actually get back up. I'll give them that. Men is on the ground for fucking 10 minutes like they're fucking got shot or something. It's the most disgusting thing
It's
I've
a
ever
tactic,
seen.
isn't it?
It is.
They
100%.
shots and
100%.
shit.
It's just stupid. It's just really stupid. And also, the Grand Prix here in Montreal, Canada. This is the 1 day, the 1 week of the year where we receive over close to 1 million people coming here. Celebrities all over the world come to see the Grand Prix. Pitbull's gonna be here, so yay. And the Chainsmokers, I guess, yay. And they have nominated that Canada has one of the best accessibilities to get to the Grand Prix because of the Metro. No other Grand Prix race, like around the world, like the circuits, have that type of access to take Metro to get there.
That's surprising.
Yeah, we're the only one in the world. So, and they ask a lot of people, a lot of people who come here, they go, what's the best place to go to Montreal? By far. It's easy. We can park our car far away and take the Metro and get there within 20 to 25 minutes. I was like, huh, that's one good thing about us. So good on Canada, good on Montreal for having good accessibility to something that brings you close to $1 billion a year.
Now we just need to make sure the Metro stops smelling like cheese.
Yeah, good luck with that part. Yeah, as long as homeless people in there, that won't change. Speaking of which, I don't know. Have you been in the Metro lately, or have you been around homeless people lately?
A few months ago, probably last summer.
They've gotten more aggressive. Not more aggressive, actually yelling at you, but just more in your face. I was sitting down with my girlfriend, we're waiting to get to Metro, and this guy's in the Metro, and I looked at him. I'll look at him
Never
listen.
make eye contact.
Well, because he's looking at me. I'm not gonna pretend that he's not there. I feel like it's even more rude. So I was like, listen, I had no money. But the woman next to me, she didn't give a fuck. She was looking away from him the whole time. He just has his hand out. I'm not even looking at him until the train showed up. He just got up and got on. I'm like, good on you, man. Hey, I guess. But I was like, they got more persistent. Dude, no one carries cash anymore.
I don't know how they survive.
I don't know. I really have no clue. Because no one carries cash. We all use our cards now.
There's even a joke in an early 2000s comedy where the dude's robbing a 7-Eleven. And the guy's like, everyone pays with card, bro. Got cash.
Exactly.
He's like, what? Fuck!
Yeah, it's the Coleman guy better start screening that fucking Squarespace thing, the little thing, and go, you can tap your card on it and give me money from there, at this point. But if you have that, you have money, so.
Well, it's at my last construction job, there was I'm sure it was a family of immigrants.
Okay.
Because you just see them, a different person every day with the same sign, same writing and everything.
Yeah.
And it's we moved from Yugoslavia. I don't know.
Okay.
Please give money, no job. Something
No
like that.
job.
Something like that.
No job.
And I'm just here you have all this time every day to hold a sign at this time, at this exact spot.
Yeah. Get a job.
Just get a fucking job.
Get a fucking job.
McDonald's right there.
Yeah, that's true. No, you're right. 100%.
I'm sure you make more money an hour.
They make good money now. Make what, $18?
I thought you meant homeless people.
No.
It's not 18. There's no way it's $18.
It's high now, yeah.
It's fucking
$1 especially.
$18. I was making $18 working in the scrapyard.
Exactly, fuck. It's so.
But it doesn't matter because it's minimal. Is it? No,
well,
minimum wage is 15 something.
Yeah, but I think McDonald's is making it higher to make it more appealing because they need people, right?
Insane.
Yeah.
$18.
I went there a couple. I can never work at those 24-hour ones. That's scary. Fucking those weirdos that come in at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, it depends what shift you're working then. Just don't work nights.
Yeah, I went there. I could never work nights for sure. Definitely.
I think if you're in a nice neighborhood, it's fine.
Yeah, if you're in Westmount, sure.
Yeah.
If you're not in Westmount, you know it's still considered one of the most richest places.
Westmount?
Yeah, in Canada. Yeah, Westmount.
In Canada? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Fucking expensive, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Westmount. Good job. Fucking guys.
Yeah. Here we are right now. It's it's so weird because it's on the border.
Yeah.
Some rich people.
Yeah, exactly.
And
you have houses over there pretty rich, yeah.
They're loaded.
Fucking nuts, man. It's
It's
crazy.
loaded.
Yeah.
Did I tell you we walked through there and there's kids walking around and my girlfriend's like, you know the rich by the shoes. They're all wearing Nikes. And
Yeah,
shit.
Nikes,
And
Jordans,
then
all
we
that shit.
went around the block, came back, and it was like, again, another reason that you know they're rich. Because they're playing basketball. And I'm like, how do you know they're all rich? It's like, they all have their own ball.
They did.
There was like 6 kids and they had at least 5 balls.
That's
between
crazy.
them.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's like,
no,
who
no.
the
It's a community ball. Like, it's one for like 6 of you guys and good
That's how
luck.
it usually goes.
Yeah,
They
for
all
sure.
have their own. I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Wow. No. Yeah, man. I found this funny. I found it funny. I'm gonna out Khalil here a little bit because he's a teacher now, right? He's
Officially,
teaching.
yep.
Officially, so congratulations to him. And he was at. He's been working at our old high school. And so we're fucked generation wise. Yeah, no. After us, like it's done. It's curtains, cause like he was. It's curtains. It's curtains.
It's curtains. We're done.
It's not, no, because he was interviewing, not interviewing. He was helping his kid, and the kid goes, "Mr. Bao, what happens if your last name was like what did he? I forgot what he had to ask the school what he said. He goes, yeah, what is like if that was your name and you just oiled up and just started twerking."
What?
And Kolo was like, what? And I remember he told us in kid, he goes, you know that you make me nervous? He's like, why? He's like, 'cause I don't know what you're gonna say. I don't know what you're gonna say every day to me. There's something new. He's like, no, L teacher, L. You took the L there. I'm like, yeah, we're fucked. It's curtains, guys. It's done. It's over. Like,
I'm curious how they write essays. I want to read.
I did help Khalil, but this was sec 1. But some of them weren't too bad. It was about a short story. It was a very simple story of like learn to like what you have. It was one of those things where the guy was like, okay, if you cut out the plot of land that you want, then I'll give it to you, but you have to do it yourself. And he never got to the end because he died because he wanted to like a super fucking big plot of land, and he died in the heat. Very simple, like, appreciate what you have type of thing. They all wrote pretty nice. They were like, hey, yo, T, so listen. It was very, like, professional.
That's what I was thinking. Like, I can just imagine writing a history paper like, so Hitler took the L in 1945.
So Hitler's KD is 20,000 to 1. And honestly, that one's a big L. Cannot lie. Like, all that score streak and you still can't, like, survive. Like, I don't get it. He was on a bloodthirsty, like, a good couple times. But
so you're using Call of Duty terms from 2010.
This
is how old we are.
I don't even
think they would talk like that.
He got the Vic Royale, basically. What
happened? He got the dub.
He got the
dub.
So I don't know. I would definitely. I see that's the problem. I would like to like be like a guest speaker for like Khalil, but I don't know what we would talk about. Cause I'm an entertainer. I'm not like a fucking teacher. I can be like, so guys, this is what you should do. Don't go to university. Do what I did. Drop out. No, but it's like.
Well, you didn't drop out.
I didn't drop out. I graduated from. I guess I could talk about college. Maybe I could ask Khalil like, hey, do you want me to tell the kids about what college is like? I could if there's any film students in there. I could do that technically, but yeah. No, so generation's fucked. After us, it's curtains. It's done. Just kill yourself at that point. It's useless.
What the fuck was that? It's useless. It's useless. It's over.
Also, I just heard this today. Trudeau's so fucked when it comes like the next election. Like, he's so fucked. Like, he's gonna lose. So like, I thought like maybe he had a chance. After today, when I heard, I'm like, dude, you're so fucked. There has been confirmed evidence that there are people in his party, maybe other parties too. I could not be for certain. Maybe even Singh is a part of it. I don't fucking know. That there are Indian and Chinese people who are actually spies for India and China. So there is confirmed electoral interference for foreign countries in Canada. And now Polyev is pushing to be like, well, who is it? Because they won't say who. I'm like, if they say who, yo, he's so fucked. It's like not even funny how bad he's fucked. So I heard that, I was like, oh yeah, he's done. He's finished. He's done. There's no fucking way he wins. If he wins, we're just as bad. If he does win Prime Minister again, I will never make fun of America ever again for voting for Trump. I will never make fun of them ever again. Because I'm going, you know what? We're just as fucking retarded.
I've never been more excited to vote because I'm voting Polyev all the way.
Yeah? I don't know vote Polyev, yeah. No, after that, I can't. I can't vote for a guy who fucking knowingly had it. No, I can't. No, the guy's fucking dumb. I'm like, yo, you're so fucked, buddy. And the American Canada lowered their rates, actually. by 0.25, which does nothing, but they lowered it by 0.25.
There you go.
Yippee! Now I get to starve a little bit less.
Just a little less.
Yeah, yay, fucking me. Fuck. Fucking. Everything's so fucking expensive. Did you hear that Robert Downey Jr. is openly he's openly considerate to being Iron Man again? And so I don't know, inflation affecting everybody.
Damn. Dude, oh my god. Rogan called it years ago.
Yeah. You can't, I'm sorry.
As soon as Endgame happened, Robert Downey Jr. was on the show.
Yeah.
And Rogan's like, how much do they have to pay you to go back? He's like, I'm not going back. And Rogan's like, dude, they're gonna crash and burn without you. So
Yeah.
how much? He's like, no, the character's done. Fucking, what, it's been like 6 years? No, it's been 5
I'm sorry,
years.
there's no one who can fit that role better than him. He fits it perfectly.
It's one of those things, though, because a lot of people were talking about, why don't they just restart? Because there's so many different comic books they can pull from.
For sure.
Different
100%.
storylines and all that.
Oh,
So
yeah,
just start from the beginning.
Yeah.
And so it's different. You can recast everyone.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. I think, and we've talked about this. We talked about movies on this show so many times at this point. It's so fucked because of the pressures of society to make it not offensive to anybody at this point. That it's like you can't even make it. You could, like, I blame the movie theaters for not having a backbone, yeah, but I also blame society for, like, oh my god, your character's not bi, black, and also gay. Your movie should be banned. It's like, why? Because the movie was made in 1980, where there was no black, gay, and lesbian people to begin with. It's like, you gotta.
It hadn't been invented yet.
Yeah, not invented, but like you have to be with the times. Like, I get it, but it's like you're
No,
not making good movies.
That's the thing, though, because movies used to be like people would just people with passion and
Yeah.
talent would just make things,
Yeah.
and that would be their art, and it would be a representation of the time period.
Yeah.
Now today they're like, oh, you have to make it this way. It's like, so there's no artistry to it.
No, there's not.
It's like you're ordering pizza. You pick exactly what you want, and you get it.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
you're let down every time because
Yeah.
you don't know what you want.
Yeah.
That's why you need to let it up to passionate people who want to make
Who know how to make a good movie. So it's
and when it's good, people go see it.
for sure, 100%.
Unless
So
it's Furiosa.
yeah.
No one went to see that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why.
I don't know. It's funny because
People are
like
theorizing that it's people they're just over the girl boss thing.
it could be that, yeah. But I like Mad Max, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna see
The
it.
trailer was not off-putting, but something felt off about
Yeah, no, I didn't. Fury Road still holds my top spot. I love that movie, but it's I don't know. It's that I get what you mean, and I think you're right. It's just how the movies are now. It's just not
I had a
very good.
what do you call it? Friend by proxy over. My girlfriend's best friend's boyfriend, and he was looking
I
at the
like
movie
that,
collection,
Friend by
and he's like, dude, you know, you just get like Netflix, replace all of this.
So he just doesn't appreciate hard copies, I guess.
Well, and I'm like, dude, Netflix is filled with crap.
Yeah, well, it's
It's like,
and now they have like ads on it. My mom was like watching a show. I come in and read it.
Ads
Like,
everywhere.
what do you watch? She's like, oh, like an ad. I'm like, there's an ad on this bitch.
Mhm.
The fuck?
You need to pay extra now for notes.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, no,
Fucking way.
and like Netflix it could have a million different things, but most of it's just there for filler.
Yeah, they have
It's
like
just there so they can say, look at how much stuff we have.
yeah, it's like there's like 2 or 3 good shows. Like the only show I watched on Netflix was Sex Education, and I watched until they canceled it. There's another show that I watched. I can't remember the name of it right now. There's a third one, can't remember. And well, Big Mouth. Big Mouth it's funny.
As soon as he impregnated a pillow, I was like, I'm out. I'm good.
I like the show. I find it.
I thought it was
pretty funny.
retarded.
I find it.
I
pretty
did
funny.
not enjoy it.
I like it. I like it a lot. It's really good.
That to come back to the censorship and all that. With,
Yeah.
Putting DEI in and all that.
Yeah.
AMC put up. They were showing Goodfellas on their channel, right?
Okay.
And they put up a trigger warning for offensive content and cultural stereotypes. The warning before the movie says, this film includes language and or cultural stereotypes that are inconsistent with today's standards of inclusion and tolerance and may offend some viewers.
It's a good way to cover your tracks.
In fact, they have to say it at all.
Well,
By the way, this is a movie. Is what they should have just said.
yeah, well, you know how people are. Some people are fucking retarded and they can't fucking read. Just to give you an example, right? So I recently went to go see, got a family doctor. And while I was in the room taking care of my address and they need to contact me or whatever, and even my phone number. There was a lady who was talking with a client on the phone. And I always find this so funny. I'm maybe because I'm just not at that age yet where I just can no longer hear things.
I'm already there.
Well, yeah, I know you are. You passed me. But it's like, but when you do hear, when someone tells you the doctor isn't in right now, I can't do anything else for you, what do you say? You say, okay. You know, normally you go, okay, and then you hang up the fucking phone. Right? So the lady, I can tell it's getting frustrated. She's like, lady, sitting in French office. She goes, he's not here. He's on vacation. So there's nothing that we can do for you. And she goes, I can't, I don't, she goes, I want to speak to you one more time. He's on vacation. We cannot give you a date to come in because I don't know when he's coming back. He didn't give us a return date. He's on vacation right now. So I'm like, the lady's arguing with her, well, I need to, dude, what are you going to do?
Nothing.
It doesn't do anything. It does that. And that's why it's like, it's one of those things where I have a hard time critiquing health workers because I know how fragile the system is right now. Because, like, for example, I got the family doctor, and I'm so happy that I did because I had, by the way, my testicles are normal. I'll put that out there.
Oh, I thought they're too big.
What?
I thought they're too big.
Yours?
Dude, I was gargling on them last week.
Your girlfriend let know, but
she doesn't watch this.
Sorry, your roommate. But basically, like, I've been trying to get in contact with the original people that hooked me up with the people to do the ultrasound, and I can never reach them. Because when I call, she's busy, and the voicemail, the mailbox is full, so you can't leave a fucking message.
Dude, they just fondle your nuts and just that's it. That's all they want.
They just want to fondle my nuts.
There's no test.
Next
Next, we're gonna put some jelly.
You know, but it's like, for me, it's like, I want to write a bad review.
I think you were sexually assaulted.
It felt good. I liked it, but it's like, it's just one of those things where actually a good transition is just something else about what to talk about. But it's like it's just one of those things where, I feel bad critiquing a healthcare place like the one I went to. Like, I want to put like a bad review and don't go here, but at the same time, I'm like, I know deep down they're just overworked. They're overworked to fucking hell, and they're trying their best to deal with over 9 million people who live in Quebec. Like, I get it. Like, that's why I'm like, I didn't write anything. Like, I'm disappointed that I didn't get my results because it's been since the beginning of May, and we're in June now. It's been a whole month when they told me they should get it in 3 to 5 business days, might I add. So it's like, it's quite the time, you know, but it's just, I don't want to be mean. I struggle with that. I struggle with that. If it's a restaurant full fucking fledged, I'm getting a better review if you guys are asked, because it's a small restaurant, you're not that many people. But if it's like something that's like that major that I know is already in shambles, I don't know. I just feel like being mean is gonna do nothing. It's not like they're gonna look at my file and go, "Oh, Jamal was upset. We better fucking step up our game." And then fucking get.
It doesn't help that Quebec has an aging population.
Exactly, you know.
When you get older, you get sick.
Yeah.
Things break and all that.
Yeah. So, but speaking of the whole sexual allegations thing, I found this very interesting. A friend of mine recently started dating this new guy. And they were talking about trauma, past relationships, whatever.
Is this a homosexual or
no? This
female?
is the female whore. She's also a country.
Oh yeah, of course.
So
Atlanta,
yeah. And she started dating this guy, whatever. And the guy, they were talking about past trauma, and the guy had one girlfriend prior, and basically what happened is that she apparently raped him. Now, stay with me here.
A woman cannot rape a man unless it's at knife point or gun point.
This is what I'm trying to figure out. This is what I found so interesting. And now follow me here. Follow me for as long as you can before you can't. Okay. Because now, this is going to sound really fucking bad. I'm trying to see if I can word this better, but I don't think I really can. When you...
She pagan? Is that
no, but when you... If a woman were to get raped, Let's just. I'll go.
If
yeah.
it's a guarantee they're gonna get raped.
If a woman to get raped, I don't know for me, but biologically speaking, does it not still feel good? It's still sex.
Oh yeah, it's
It's like
yeah.
they're still gonna moan.
I had this conversation before.
Yeah.
It got me in trouble. But
Oh, for sure, 100%. For sure, 100%.
That's what I was saying. I was like,
Yeah.
how rape can't be possible because if the river's not running, you're not going kayaking.
Exactly. Like you're still gonna. It's a biological function.
But no, it's a natural.
Yeah.
It's like when a dude's like, oh, I don't want to, but then you just touch his dick and he gets real hard real quick.
Exactly.
That's
Right.
experience.
So it's a lot. So it's like, is this one of those things where it's like, I know for a fact that like.
My mind
It's
telling me no.
My body.
That's exactly how it works. That's how it works.
Is it how it works?
That song's about rape.
Is that
Now we know.
R. Kelly.
Is it actually?
It is R. Kelly. You know?
It's definitely about rape.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it's like it's just one of those things where it's like I get like for women, okay, fine, like there is unwanted, it can be considered rape. I just don't. I'm sorry for me personally. For me personally, I don't think, and it's such a bad thing to say, you cannot be raped as a man. It's sex.
No,
Every man loves sex.
Okay, no. But like I said, it might be. What if it's really ugly? First of all,
It's sex.
And she has a knife.
It's sex, Patrick. Is the pussy still good?
Not on a like. Imagine Lizzo. Yeah, do Lizzo.
If you can find it.
Roll her in flour, find the wet spot.
That's funny. But regardless, it's still sex.
You heard
It's
it here
like,
first, boys. Rape Jamal. It's just sex.
Oh, sorry. If someone goes, fuck me right now, you're not gonna fuck her? Like, if you gotta be I'll be
I
like...
think it's one of those things, because everyone has, like, their fantasies, right?
Yeah.
But I think if they were actually propositioned with their fantasy in the real world, they'd probably say no.
Yeah, because there are some women out there who's like, I have like a rape fantasy.
Exactly. I've tried to rape my girlfriend multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
And she always says yes. I'm like, you're supposed to say no. You gotta stay in character.
Yeah. It's like, I'm gonna fucking do it, daddy. You're like...
And then when she says no, she uses the safe word, so then it's not even rape anymore.
Oh, well, let's see. There you go.
It doesn't work.
So...
They all claim to have rape fantasies.
So, so it's like, I don't know. The guy said it, I was like... Well, what I was concerned about was... And I told her, I said, be a little careful around this dude. They both have... What do you call it?
Swastika tattoos?
No.
Oh, sorry.
What? No,
AIDS?
Restraining orders.
Oh.
Restraining
Against each other?
Against each other. I just find it so funny. Cause I'm going...
What kind of man needs a restraining order?
I don't know. And I was like... Okay, yeah, like, I can believe him, fine, like, maybe truly, like, she did rape him, and I'm going... You
just lift her off.
You just don't get a restraining order. Like, she got one too. Like, I get it if you wanted to get one, if you really, like, were that fearful. But, like, why did she get one? You know?
She got one against him?
Yeah.
Dude, he got one just as
I don't know. So, it's like, I told her, I was like, I don't know, man, like... I told her, so you're dating a convicted felon, basically. Because the guy has
I don't think it counts.
It does, yeah, because the judge said he has to do 6 months of house arrest or he has to go to therapy. And the judge chooses, not him.
Or? Okay, I was going to say, like, you're going to choose house arrest, of course.
Yeah. No.
Or no, because how does that work?
House arrest, you cannot leave your house.
If I was under house arrest,
yeah,
I'd have no money to pay my mortgage. How does that work?
I had no clue, to be honest with you. I have no fucking clue.
For that, because that's retarded.
I had no clue. Go find out.
In that case, be therapy.
Yeah.
And that's short for the rapey. So.
Rapey.
I'm here to see the rapist. A therapist. The therapist.
The therapy. The
I'm
rapey.
here to see the rapist.
That's funny. I like it. You're on a roll today, man. It's 2 in a row, man. The Lizzo joke and that one. Look, do stuff, buddy.
Thank you.
Getting funnier.
Working on my material.
Yeah, man. It's good. Yeah.
I had another one. I forgot what it's called. I was gonna say I'm working on my material. Call me a tailor.
Okay, yeah. That one's a
But
little...
I forgot Taylor.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. You still work on it. Keep working on that. You'll get it there eventually.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, Dad.
Thanks, no problem, man. You got a son. Yeah. Don't cry.
You got anything else?
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm done after that. Yeah.
Alright, so.
Oh, boy.
Time for, let's see, we got Slam Jam for you. What's
I do have a Slam Jam.
You have a Slam Jam?
I do have a Slam Jam, but if you have something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went to see my parents the other day,
Okay, how was that?
and I don't know if you know this, it's Pride Month.
Yeah, all the companies have put
And-
their shit out for the month. Yeah.
And my father,
Is gay?
no. he is over 60.
Okay.
Naturally,
Yeah.
he hates the queers.
Yeah.
He went off. He was speaking. We were in the backyard. He was speaking so loudly, I was getting uncomfortable. He's
Really?
like, "I hate them queers with their queer eyes and their queer lips." I was dying. I was like, I mean, Dad, I agree with you, but you don't need to be so.
That's fucking funny. Was there any specific that like he said the
Oh, well, he's like, oh, when I just see them and can tell they're gay, I just can't deal with it.
But he met Isaiah.
I didn't have the guts to tell him. But
I wanted to. I was like, I wanted to tell him so badly.
Anyway, so he's like, oh, he dropped the F word. My mind is blown.
Damn.
I haven't heard that word in years.
It's been a minute.
It felt good to hear.
Yeah, for sure.
Music
Definitely.
to my ears.
Yeah.
He said it like 3 times in a row, and I'm like, damn.
Damn, Dad, dap me up. You know, like good shit. You know.
And he kept saying, I've never heard someone use the word queer so many times
Queer.
before.
That's funny.
It's oh my god. And then, I didn't have to bring. I don't even think Pride Month is on his radar. He just randomly felt like talking about queers. Queers are disgusting.
Oh, he felt it. He
This
felt
one
it,
time, this queer walks up to me and I had to get out of there. Just get.
I can see your dad. I can hear him saying that the worst part.
He had a beer in his hand, of course.
Of course,
It was great.
course.
And later on, we stopped talking about the queers,
Yeah.
and my mom says something that like upset him a bit,
Okay.
and he's like, he looks at me and he says, "I used to like women," and my girlfriend blasts him. She says, "What? You're gay now?" And he the look on his face, he's like, "What?"
That's fucking. He's like, over
He set it up and she knocked him
Yes,
out.
he did,
It
she
was
did.
it was incredible.
She did. That's funny. I like
She
that.
got a high five and everything. She
That's
was very proud of herself.
That's very good. I like that.
So you're gay now?
That's pretty fucking good. I
I'm
like
just
that.
dead serious. Take it back. Take it back.
I like them queers. But for my slam jam, so basically, had a gig at the casino on Saturday, and my girlfriend came with her friends, and there was a friend of mine. I had met her once or twice on the left side of the stage, right, and she had brought I was like another woman, girl with her, and like the mother, I guess, in the back. And I went to go see them at the end. So like, hey, thanks for coming, whatever. And she goes, this is my sister-in-law. And the sister-in-law gave me, your girlfriend probably did it to you. Have you ever had the fuck me eyes?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so she gave me the fuck me eyes. My girlfriend's like there.
Uh-huh.
Like, not too far away. And I'm like, dude, you'll be in the coffin, like, tomorrow. If you keep this up.
Is your girlfriend possessive like that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, she'll kill a bitch. She'll kill a bitch.
That's hot.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hot. I love that shit. So I told her about it. So just to see what her action was, she goes, that bitch. Ever come? I was like, yeah, baby, get mad. Yeah. I was like, good shit. Yeah, bitch. So, but the other part of the story I thought was very funny was this. So I went to a gamble, and
Lost the car. My new car. Lost the car.
and I got here by walking. But basically, I was gambling, and at that same night, what happened was my girlfriend had brought a friend of hers, and she's a fairly attractive girl, fairly attractive, and she was standing next to me while I was gambling. She was looking at me, whatever, and I could see a lot of guys were eyeing her. I go, hey, by the way, you got company. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, dude, like, do you not see the eyes around you right now? She's like, no. I'm like, then she started looking around. She's going, fuck, why are you looking at me? And I go, because I said, because you was a black guy. And she's like, well, what does that mean? I go, interracial couple, that's not seen often. She's like, really? I'm like, it's seen, but it's weird because this is not the first time our drummer Mark's dating a black girl. And he gets covered. You're like, well, how did that work? I'm like, what do you mean? How did that work?
Well, it's easy. Yeah, you just get the whips and chains out.
But it's like I find it so funny. Like some people like just don't. It's like to this day, some people are still like white and black. It's weird. It's like it's like off-putting. I said fuck. I'm fucking screwed. My girlfriend's Asian, and I'm black. Like we're not even close to the fucking.
It's funny because I don't really notice it. Like when I see it, I'm like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
But then it's recent memory is in the Fallout show.
Yeah.
When it just came out.
Yeah.
There's an interracial couple, and it doesn't make any sense, because it's like the dude he's like, oh, I got my wife here.
Mm-hmm.
Very black. Like, okay, cool. And the daughter comes out of nowhere. Super black. And I'm just like, dude, she cheated.
She cheated, for sure. You know?
Like, she's not light skinned at all.
Yeah.
Like, she's darker than the mother.
That's fucking,
So,
yeah.
dude, she cheated.
No.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Tyrese over here.
Tyrone over there. It's just funny. I just find it so funny. I really find that funny. But, it was also very interesting too, because it's like, you know what they say, it's like don't date a girl until you met her friends, because you might find one of her friends are hotter. She has really nice eyes, but that day she just has really saggy tits.
I hate that.
And she's 20. So what do you do when you're 60? It would fucking at your knees, fuck. Really saggy tits. Yeah. I don't know if that's good if you look at your girlfriend's friend's tits, but she had a low cut shirt on, so I don't know what else.
I hate when that happens.
So what else do you want to do? You ever see that video where they had the eye tracking device on the computer? There's like a video I saw where it's like the camera can show where your eyes are looking on the screen. So the guy, like, he goes, I'm going to show you today that men don't look at just titties and ass. And he starts the video, first thing, on the titties. He's like, fuck! Yeah, fuck. I'm like, I mean, it's true. Like, we're going to look there. That's like the main sport we're going to look at. And she just has saggy titties, man.
Yeah. I think it's like a theme for me this week. I'm just getting really annoyed by boobs.
Yeah?
I just see them like, God damn.
Like a good annoying? Like a...
It's like I'm trying to like...
Not look at it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard.
It's like, you know, the rule every 7 seconds?
Yeah.
I'm trying to avoid that. I'm trying to like meditate,
not
find
doing
my
very
inner
well.
peace.
Not doing very
and these
well.
titties.
Yeah, it's titties.
It's distracting me, and
Titties.
it doesn't help my roommates walking around.
Yeah, it's titties.
Usually half naked. Titties right
Yeah,
there.
it's like, fuck, man.
Like
Fucking titties. But, I'll end it off like this. Since we're on the topic of women. So that particular friend went on a date. She's never been on many dates, so this was a new experience for her. She liked the guy. This is what I found very funny. I found this very interesting. So she said, I was very disappointed because he didn't attempt to kiss me at the end of the night. I said, okay. I said, on the second date, maybe you should tell him that I'm okay with you kissing me. She says, no. I'm like, are you fucking retarded? I don't get it. You want him to kiss you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's nervous.
Well, this is the one who was raped, right?
No. Someone else. But I'm going, for all we fucking know, he might try to kiss you, and you might think it's rape. You know, so it's like, for you telling him it's okay to kiss me, and you want him to kiss you. I'm like, you want it to happen. So give him the invitation to have, no, I'm too shy, I won't say that. I'm like, then you're fucking retarded. Then you gotta be retarded. You gotta be retarded.
You're retarded.
You gotta be. Because I'm giving you the opportunity to tell him what to do, and then you're like, no. Like, I'll make him guess and hope to God that he does it.
Women love doing that. You didn't do it exactly the way I expected you to do it in my mind.
It's like,
just tell me how you want it.
I think, you know what? I know your dad said fuck the queer thing, but it'd just be gay.
It would be easier.
Yeah, it would be 100% easier.
Hey bro, suck my cock.
Yeah.
Suck my cock.
What?
Suck my cock.
Yeah. A cock in your ass.
Cock in your ass?
Cock in your ass?
There's no foreplay whatsoever between gay guys.
Cock in your ass?
Ready to go?
Yeah. Ready to go? Where? Cock in your ass?
I need a minute. Oh, that means your bottom then.
Yeah, exactly, right?
That's all it is.
Yeah. Anyways. I'm Flabbergasted by the Audacity. I'm Jamal.
And I'm queer. Patrick, I'm at Patrick.
Your dad's been here some fucking hippie episode now. See what she did?
Oh yeah, he found out I was a Trump supporter. Because he was talking about the trial too. And,
Yeah.
And he hates Trump with a passion. I don't know why.
That's weird.
And I'm just there like, so Dad, you get this, right? I'm a Trump supporter. He's like, oh my God, my own son. And I was like, Dad, there's more. I'm gay.
Double
There's a
nanny.
spit take of his beard.
Double whammy for sure, right there, boom. But yeah. So we'll see you guys hopefully next week, if not in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And we have more fans. So hey, by the way, thank you for supporting the podcast. And
Oh, no, not supporting it. We have an increase in viewership, no more likes, no more subscribers. So yeah, fuck you. Fuck you.
thank you for the increased viewership. I'm trying to be nice here. Increase the viewership. Thank you.
Now fuck you.
Jesus Christ. Now we're over the viewers. Fuck.
The decision rests with you. Rests with you.